So it's Easter Sunday, and it's raining outside, so I'm not going anywhere. The girlfriend is busy, so she's not coming over. So I'm left to my own devices, and this is what I'm gonna do with my time. I'm gonna get on my computer and get stuff done for the business because I want to have this year be the last year that I work for somebody. And I want to work for myself. And I want to make this shit happen. Either this year or next year. So every day is the same thing because you gotta keep it consistent. So I'm gonna show you a day in my life on an Easter Sunday that falls into that category, working on that mission. So let's get going. We're gonna jot down 3 things that I need to do today on this whiteboard right here. So I'm gonna put you down so I can write on it here. There. Now we're good, we can write. So 1, 2, 3 tasks. Only 3 tasks for the day because I find if you do more than that, you don't do them all anyway and you get too anxious. And if you don't have enough, then you just don't get as much done. So 3 is kind of the sweet spot for myself. And even for people that are really, really like on the top tier of man that have accomplished a lot, they still do 3 things. So 3 things is good. You don't want to overwhelm yourself and you want to keep it manageable so you can keep your momentum going. So the first thing, kind of need to think a little bit what I need to move forward. So I want to get some book sales up. So this, you're basically getting in real time right here, how I kind of manage the things that I do. So right now I'm thinking I want the book sales up. I basically just go by wants. And if the want is in alignment with the business doing better, making more money, then it's all good. So book sales up. We're going to, I'm gonna look into Amazon book, see if I can put my book on Amazon. So Amazon book, I know what that means. Amazon book, there we go. Now the second thing I want to do, so we got the books. I want to get more coaching calls. So we're going to, how can I do that? We'll work on the website. Boom. See, if you don't know right off the bat, you just kind of guess. It's like, oh, website seems cool. And if the website doesn't really, if you go to fix the website for the situation to get more calls, and it's not really the thing to do, it's not the move, then just pivot. So it's as long as you put something and you have a little direction, that's the main thing. And the next thing we're gonna do is, let's see, organize our files, because we need to keep things streamlined. Yeah, there we go. So Amazon for the book, we got website for coaching, I guess. And then we got organized files on our computer. So yeah, we'll start with that and then go from there. I'm just getting settled in to do some morning work here and move things along. It's good to, if you have a lot of drive in the morning, just tackle your hardest thing that you have to do. Just get it done if you have that energy and you're like, you got some firepower behind you. Just get the hardest thing done right away. But if you don't, which a lot of the mornings you'll wake up, you'll feel like a bag of shit. So on those days when you feel like a bag of shit in the morning, just take a sec and think, okay, what do I need to do today? What's the easiest task that I can get done right off the bat? And get that done, and then it'll lead you to your next, you'll build up some momentum. Yeah, so the difference from me, like working from here to working at a cafe or somewhere else, is I know where all my stuff is. I don't need to move around, blah, blah, blah. You know, everything's just stationary here. I have a nice view outside. The difference is the inspiration. If I'm sitting here, same old every day, I don't really feel as inspired. It's not until I go outside and move around and go somewhere else that I get inspired. That's the difference. Just get your ass out into the city and go to a cafe. Start working at a cafe. If a cafe is not your thing for some strange reason, because cafes are amazing, then try a hotel. All you have to do is buy a coffee down in the lobby and then work down the hotel. You don't need to buy a room. You know, I always used to think you need to buy a room. You just buy a coffee and act like you belong there. No one's gonna know. They're gonna, you know, they don't have some futuristic thing where they can beam a laser at your head and be like, oh, he didn't pay for a room, kick him out. So here we are, we got the final product here. That's what it looks like. See, it looks exactly like that, doesn't it? So yeah, that's what you get when you cook like a man, but at the same time, it's like, it looks totally different, but I kind of like the look of this because it almost looks like an oatmeal. That kind of sounds like gross because what it is, but I like the look of this more because it's like just cohesive, whereas this looks like everything else is separated. So I don't know. The reason why I do this is for time, but let's go pick something to watch and keep rolling with this day. Let's get it. So we started today by tackling the hardest tasks first on the computer, and then even before that, off screen, I hydrated with supplements. I'll show you my supplements here. So these supplements right in here are what give me maximum testosterone. Now, if you want what I have in here listed out nicely in a PDF, as well as the mindset, because it's a mindset thing too, I believe. Maybe it's bro science, but I don't really care. It's what I believe and what I preach, so I'll send that to you, as well as the program that I started off using. All three of these things, the supplements, the mindset, and the workout, geared together gives you maximum testosterone. So if you want that, you can find that in the link in my bio. So obviously you know what the supplements do, high testosterone. But I meditate and I read and pray and I do the dream life. That basically sets my mind in the right spot. And then after I'm done that, the coffee is just that super boost. When I get the coffee in my hand and I'm sitting at my desk, I know it's time to fucking lay the pedal to the metal and get some stuff going. I'm gonna get a little bit more work done on my computer and get that stuff done. And then I will be back and we will wind down for the night, and I'll show you how I do all that, because that is the most important part of the whole day, winding down. So don't miss it. It's coming up. I'll see you there. Okay, so the first thing I do to wind down is I turn all the lights down. I only have that one light over there on so you can actually see me. I'll turn the kettle on here and I'll make a nice tea, because I love tea. Tea's amazing. So once all the work's done and I feel confident that I can't do any more, I can relax and sit with the ukulele. I think the tea's done. I'll just grab that and I'll be right back, and I think we'll close this out because I'm gonna go to bed very soon. So I'll be right back with the tea. Hope you guys enjoyed, hope you guys got something out of it, and until next time, God bless, guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Woo!